Well, welcome back to Lighten Up. I'm actually sitting here with Dr. Letitia Wright, and we're chatting about crowdfunding. And this is what you're doing now too. You're kind of dedicating a lot of time to this.
It's huge. It's a way to get your project funded in 90 days or less, fully funded. And I teach crowdfunding strategies, and so I sit down with people and help them create a system, a strategy, and a structure so that they can get the money the way they need to get it.
Okay, so now let's just kind of go way back. Crowdfunding. It is what it says. It's a crowd funding a project.
Exactly. It's a bunch of people giving you different amounts of money. They can give any amount that they want. You can structure it and say, for $25, I'll give you this. It's based on a reward system. So I'm talking about regular crowdfunding. There's actually 4 types of crowdfunding, and I'll go into depth about that later. But they're giving you money for your project. In return, they get a reward. So you create a reward system. If you give me $25, I'll give you a copy of my book. If you give me $50, I'll give you X, Y, Z. If you give me $100, I'll give you 1, 2, 3. And so people chip in. You have a goal amount. People are raising millions of dollars. The first, a couple of movies have raised $1 million. Books have raised $1 million. A book about stick people raised $1 million.
Right.
The first person to raise $1 million in a CD, that's happened. The first crowdfunded baby's been born. It was born last April.
And so they basically went on with this project saying, I'm going to have a baby, and you're going to help me pay for it.
Well, what it was a couple that was having trouble having a baby. And so they needed special IVF treatments.
Wow.
And they wanted to have a child, but they didn't want to deplete their whole savings. They needed about $5,000 or $6,000 for these special treatments. And so they put their project up and said, we want to have a baby, but we don't want to create this huge debt. Would you like to help us? And they were able to raise the $5,000. They were able to get the treatment. Pregnancy happened. Baby is here. It's a little boy. He's here.
It's crowdfunded baby.
Crowdfunded baby.
Well, it's not named crowdfunding.
Yeah, I don't know what his name is. And even if I did, I wouldn't put it out there on the air. But, he's here and thriving and alive. And so there's any project you want, you can raise money, but you have to know the strategy. A lot of people just put a project up and they think money's going to rain down magically. And it doesn't happen magically. And so that's why I'm here to kind of show people, listen, this is how you did it. I did my own project. I did it on someone else's website, so nobody could say I was manipulating money. For my book, Crowdfunded Life. It's going to be available to everybody pretty soon. Hopefully by the time they're seeing this, Crowdfunded Life. The end of funding failure.
Nice.
And, do you have EFF? You have, funding failure.
Right.
So the thing is, I want people to get the money to do what they need to do. I love entrepreneurs. The main thing is I don't have money to start the business. Okay, crowdfunding can be a way for you to fund your business and make that happen. Right. So it's really important for entrepreneurs and people to just learn strategies. The recession has hit everybody really hard. Banks are not lending like they used to lend.
Right.
People don't have the credit capacity they used to have.
Right.
So
that's kind of how that came about.
That's how it came about. Now you have a group of people, your tribe, coming together and saying, we believe in what you're doing and we want to be a part of that, and then and actually stepping up financially.
We're going to help you. Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, it's I guess another creative way, or innovative way to fund, something that you want to do. So, and it's a really good tool for entrepreneurs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of free videos at acflife.com that people can go. They can look at videos, get some training, get some understanding. And then if they want to take it a step further, they can always contact me about their particular project.
Right.
And what I do is I create a nice little webinar that's just for them and their team.
Right.
And we go over the structure, the strategy, what you're going to be doing every day. You really do have to focus every day on your project. This is not a set it and forget it type of thing.
Right.
And so people have to make room in their lives to really do the crowdfunding. However, the rewards are incredible.
Right. Now, where can people find you?
They can find me at acflife.com or crowdfundedlife.com. And they can also find me at WrightPlaceTV.com, WRIGHT.
I love the name.
TV.com.
They
can watch the show there. They can contact me there, find out all things Dr. Wright, and just get a clue as to what's going on in our world, where we're going to be, what we're doing. But I'm all about the entrepreneur.
Well, that's good. Now, I don't let any guests leave without telling me what makes you light. What keeps you lightened up? Because that's what we're trying to do here. What keeps, because you're always so bubbly and happy, and I haven't seen you mad. So, you know,
I don't know who could be mad in the Cayman Islands. I don't. And you people live here every day. I don't know. I'm just walking around. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love comedy. I love comedy. Love jokes. I love to spend time listening to comedians, and I do go out, and that's a little bit of a hobby. But I think that I love comedy, and I love looking at things and thinking about what's so funny.
What's funny about it?
What's funny about it? So, yes. So when I see people mad here in the Cayman Islands with a mad look, and you see me smiling and laughing, yes, I'm laughing at you because you live in paradise, and it's like you have nothing to be mad about.
Yeah. If you had 3 or 4 jobs, man, you might be as happy.
Well, my folks are from Puerto Rico, not from Jamaica, so I only have 1 job.
Yeah, exactly. But you're right. I mean, taking every day with a grain of salt, and just being happy that one day above, what they say, another day above ground is a good one.
That is exactly what my grandfather used to say. That is what my grandfather used to say. Every day above ground is a good one. And so, just remembering that, we have tough times, we have frustrations, but truly, truly, we are in a blessed time.
We are.
Just remembering to look around you for a minute. Don't let all the outside pressures get you so upset that you forget about the blessings that you have.
Yeah.
And I'm blessed to be here.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm so appreciative of just having you on the show. And check out the Right Place TV because this lovely lady is there, and she has a host of guests and all that good stuff because they can see past episodes and everything.
Episodes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but thank you so much. Please, Dr. Letitia Wright, thank you. We'll be back with more Lighten Up. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.